you. I'm Danny. I'm here with Robin.
Hello, I'm Robin.
And with In.
Hi, I'm In.
And today we're going to play some more Pucelle Ragnarok. Why did I say Ragnarok weird? Ragnarok.
I liked it. keep
Are you adding
doing that.
umlauts?
No, I'm adding awkward pronunciation because I forgot how to speak. We haven't streamed for a couple of days, so I've forgotten how to speak.
Words are difficult.
Words are so hard. So last time we were here, we joined our dear friends Prié, Culotte, and Alouette in media res as demon hunters as part of Pucelle. So we're here. We've travelled through the Devil's Stomach into Mont Blanc Castle, where, I don't know, we're just looking for demons and that.
Cake's in the devil's tummy.
So I didn't actually know this about Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc's not cake.
Wait, what?
Is it not?
White Mountain.
Maybe I lied. Maybe I read a lie on the internet about this because I wasn't sure what Mont Blanc was, but it doesn't seem to be cake.
Is it a kind of wine
two.
or what is a Mont Blanc?
It's a place, isn't it?
It's a
Blanc.
dessert. It's a place as well, but it appears to be a terrible, terrible dessert.
Wow, bad.
I'm not sure if I've been tricked.
There's a German company called Mont Blanc, as far as I can tell, make pens and watches.
Oh yeah, I was thinking it's really bad to eat a pen
those are
for
really
dessert.
good. Okay, but those are really nice fountain pens. I'm actually really into fountain pens, so I know those are really good.
Are they as nice as the Sylvester Stallone fountain pen?
Nothing
I don't
is
think
as
I've
nice
seen
as that.
that one.
Have you got about 27 minutes to watch a trailer edited by Sylvester Stallone himself? Because that's what you'll get.
I'll do that
It's
after.
Yeah.
a
Send it to me.
fountain pen that also is a totem pole with a snake on it.
It's definitely homework for later.
I would like to view it.
So
Can't believe I don't know about it.
I'm not
Thanks
sure.
to our dear friend Matt for showing us that video.
Not sure thanks is the word. So I'm not sure if I've read something deeply wrong on the internet is the thing. But apparently Mont Blanc might be a genuinely delicious looking chestnut puree on top of vermicelli.
Vermicelli?
The pasta.
The pasta?
The
Oh no,
The
no.
thin
Okay,
pasta?
so it looks like from what I can tell, I'm also looking at it now. It looks like the chestnut puree is made into vermicelli.
Oh, that
They
makes
just
sense.
okay,
serve
so
it
it's not the sauce on top and the powdered
No,
sugar or something, right?
They're not serving on a bed of dry pasta.
I thought it was on a bed of dry pasta.
Why would you not cook your pasta? I've had to learn, unfortunately, that you can't just have a dry pasta. But
It's Danny dessert embarrassment.
This is the one thing you're known for.
I'm sorry.
Sweets.
I've never had Mont Blanc.
you know what? This is
Would
fine.
you like to?
This is
Yes,
it's
thank
time
you,
for a
actually,
learning
yeah.
experience.
This looks unbelievably complicated, so absolutely we should try making it for a first cooking stream we ever do.
Yeah, absolutely. We should try. Now that I understand
Yes.
it's not just spaghetti, we should try making sweetened chestnut spaghetti.
Although we did also say we were going to try making berry spaghetti, so maybe that's just the theme
It's
of our
the
of our
same.
cooking streams.
It's the same.
Spaghetti. Hey, you know when I'm coming over later this year?
Yeah.
That's all.
You didn't finish the sentence.
That's unbelievably
that's all.
threatening.
You know, when I'm coming over later this year, I'll be bringing the spaghetti.
I'll see if I have room for that.
They should call her. They should call her international.
No, they do. They call her Miss International. Sorry,
Nice.
Miss Worldwide. Hang on, that would have made more sense.
No, but worldwide doesn't have the word. It doesn't have a name pun in it.
I mean, I can
It's like Pitbull.
have my face sticking out of the one that O's.
We could all have a face sticking out of one of the O's.
Oh!
We can all look through a big polo.
Oh, I want a polo. Okay, so Mont Blanc is just not that guy from Friends?
Yeah. It's Mount LeBlanc.
Oh, okay. Did he make this? Is he why?
He did, I don't think he made Pucelle. No, I don't think he was involved with the production.
No, the sweet. The vermicelli.
Vermicelli.
I can't say
And
it.
It's not pronounced vermicelli.
Look, there are some words I've never heard or realized I've heard spoken.
What's
or
your
never
what's
come
your
out of my mouth.
What's your favorite instrument played by a rat? Because mine's the vermicello.
Oh, the rat's name is Chestnut Puree.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. This is nice because we've gone directly back into the dungeon. It's like last stream never stopped, and we're still on the bit where In doesn't have understandable thoughts about food.
I've had some Marmite.
It's nice, isn't it? It's good.
I'm learning it's nice.
It's
if I have it with
salty.
something like dairy and something creamy, it's good.
To all of our dear friends at home, if you haven't tried Marmite and Cheeses before, Marmite and Cheeses is all-time best. What are you doing there? There's a secret over there.
Curious. Can you go? Is there anything you can pick up over there, or?
Oh,
I have
that's
a
the
question.
exit.
Oh.
I shouldn't have gone
We
to the
just have to
exit,
find
should
more.
I? We've got to do it again. So I was
do it again.
like, there's
But better?
a square over here that means something will happen. So I thought I should go to the something will happen square. But what happened was, wait, the whole map is
Oh, it
different.
matches the other door.
The whole map is different.
Oh,
It was cooler
We just-
before.
What a
did
curious
you want to
game.
exit and come back again? See if they want to reshuffle themselves in the dark.
I mean, that's what will happen.
It's like they keep on having to do the surprise party over and over again.
Wow, now they've set up a big banner for us at the surprise party. How nice.
Oh.
Nice. You can work with that.
It looks like a bottle of sriracha.
They set it up just for you.
Thanks. I do have a question.
Yes,
How is Marmite and honey?
I've never tried it. Robin made a curious noise, though.
Oh,
I can't imagine it would be nice.
But
maybe
what if you
the
imagined it
viscosity
was
is too
nice?
similar.
I'm imagining it. I don't think Marmite goes well with sweet things. I'm willing to be proven wrong, but
Oh, Rose
I
knows
wanna-
what it's
I wanna
about.
try.
Marmite on toast is perfect breakfast.
Yeah.
I saw Ordinary Sausage making a Marmite sausage where he had it with a bunch of ground up beef and made a sausage out of that. It looked really nice. I want to try it.
It's not often he makes food.
Yeah. He's done it like 4 times. Pork and kimchi sausage also look pretty good.
Oh, so my partner is veggie, so we do not eat meat things. And one time I was like, I really want to have like an Irish stew, but that's beef. That's mainly beef flavor.
That's one of the meats.
Yeah, and then I looked it up. Apparently, you can just replace the beef stuff with Marmite instead, and it tasted fantastic.
I bet that would taste fantastic.
Oh.
Marmite
Like
and then
Turner's
just
gravy
loads of
brownie,
veggies.
So it's like it's like a stock in a jar.
Yeah. Ivy, I'm starting to come to the same conclusion, I think. Like, I vaguely remember not a lot of fights having the tile, but also, I think we should just get a move on through here, right?
When did you play this game? How old were you?
I was stupid and small.
This is the thing. I'm not coming for you. However, I remember children being very patient and willing to put up with stuff that might not seem like the best way to progress in a video game.
I will still do that.
Stubbornness.
I'll still do that, especially if it's an older game.
Slog through it.
It's like how when you were little, Robin, you thought grind rails were from Ratchet and Clank.
Why are you doing this now?
What are grind rails?
What's to gain?
It's
from this?
it's contemporary.
Is that-
Contemporary. This game is contemporary.
Oh, wait, are grind rails for like making coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's how Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank makes his coffee in the morning.
Good morning,
okay.
have some Ratchet
When I was
coffee.
when I was little, I thought that grind rails were from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
That is true.
Yes. Then I was old. I became older.
Then I was
and I learned-
old.
Then I was older, and I learned that grind rails are also in Ratchet and Clank. Then I became older than that and saw Shadow the Hedgehog and went,
Oh my god, my boyfriend.
there are 3 genders.
There's a lot more.
Friendship
There's a
my
lot more than
boyfriend.
3.
We've been through this. Danny.
Wait,
stop trying-
is
stop trying
Grindwell?
to-
Wait, is Grindwell a gender?
No.
Oh no, I'm getting lost.
Depending on what you do with the grind rail.
Every time
I speak not of
anyone
this.
asks, another gender is added.
I love this. This is perfect, actually.
I'm trying to think about other games that have got grind rails in. Splatoon 3.
It's got grind
Splatoon
rails
3 has
in.
got grind rails.
I've not
Yeah,
played
in
the
single
story
player
of
game, it's
that
got grind
yet.
rails. It's
Wait,
pretty
Splatoon
bloody
is-
good.
Splatoon's about painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also a game about being cool.
Oh.
And what's the
like
coolest thing you can do at any point in time? What Sonic the
grinding rocks
Hedgehog
to make
does.
pigment. Oh, okay.
There are grind rails in Xenoblade 3. Wow. Okay.
Xenoblade 3 is like giant robots, right?
Oh my god, fuck that bat in particular.
That bat's
Jesus.
gone now.
Goodbye,
I'm sorry for
bat.
that bat.
Good bat.
I really like Ivy's suggestion for sustainable genders.
Ooh.
No, this is good. This is the path towards world peace.
It turns out gender neutral isn't making sure you plant more genders than you use. That's a different thing. I'm really sorry to all these bats. This isn't fair.
You're just taking them to bed, right? They're up too late eating sweets in the castle.
But that's what I do every day. If I had a castle.
These backgrounds are really nice, by the way.
They really are.
I think this one's a new one with the crashed chandelier.
I think each
I'm
area has
guessing
a
so.
few different ones, but like it's like we saw in the cutscene. There are loads of really beautifully rendered backgrounds in this game. It's one of the things that really stuck with me most. It's like the positive negative of the battle scene stuff, right? Like this kind of thing doesn't happen in Disgaea, which means you don't get zoomed in beautiful backgrounds too often.
Yeah.
The rest of the game though is very pretty.
Yeah. I was trying to think, like, there's something about the sounds of selecting the stuff and the music together with the kind of floating isometric grid. It really reminds me of the Yu-Gi-Oh video game.
I don't think I ever played it. Well, I played the Yu-Gi-Oh video game
Which
on
Yu-Gi-Oh
like
video
the
game?
phone, but there's quite a few of them, yeah.
I think there was like an old one on the Playo Station, because that's what I had access to
On
when
the
I was
Sony's
little.
Plays station.
Yeah, I think so. Or, yeah, I think it was on that and not on handheld. I remember it because my little brother played it a lot. And I like to look at the art. I also got the cards so I can look at the art.
Yeah, that's why I got into Yu-Gi-Oh, because the card art was really pretty. Have you ever seen Dark Magician? Has anyone seen Dark Magician Girl?
Everyone's seen Dark Magician Girl.
She's good, isn't
Yeah,
she?
well, look at her. She's nice.
Robin, you said that in such a tired voice.
I was trying to channel being a teacher.
Please don't confiscate my Dark
don't
Magician Girl.
confiscate-
No! I'll be so sad without her.
Oh, imagine the teachers confiscating all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards and they have their own tournaments after school instead.
That's
That'd be
not
so
how you
sad.
get the card. That's
Yeah.
some Kaiba business.
Yeah, that's the opposite of the heart of the cards.
What's the opposite of the heart? The brain? The
I was
brain
gonna say
of the
the
card.
butt.
No, it's,
But
you,
that's
you
different.
can have brains and butt.
That's true.
This was the wrong way. We went the wrong way, but it's okay.
Getting distracted.
It does mean we're back in
A
this
ghost?
room again.
For the third time.
A ghost?
A ghost?
Wait. Oh yeah, we start from
Is
over
this
here
just
because
so
we
you can-
came this way.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like,
So you get to like surprise them around the corner?
I'd forgotten this
You
game
don't
had
get sneak
such a dungeon crawling aspect, you know? Like, it does mean
Yeah.
that if we don't complete a map and we have to go back through, we can't exit the dungeon to heal, which is potentially a problem. So, it's almost like there are consequences. Genuinely, I never engaged with the game like this when I played this when I was little. I just always cleared the levels. This is actually really interesting. I'm really into this. Ivy has opened up a new way of playing this game to me.
Oh, the guts of the cards. Just like the demon's tummy where we are at right now.
No, we're not in the demon's tummy anymore. We're in Vermicelli Castle.
Inside the
Ooh.
demon's tummy, right?
Oh yeah, the demon ate the vermicelli. Sorry, the sweetened chestnut vermicelli style product.
I hope we slid down it like water slide tube. Like a bucatini.
Water slide tube. Like a
Water slide
long
tube.
ziti.
No. Have you seen bucatini?
No.
They're like
I never
they're
seen that
thick
film.
spaghetti. They're a thick spaghetti with a hole in the middle, so you get more sauce on the inside. But I do want to slurp up the sauce with the
You want to
straw.
use a bucatini like a big straw?
Like
Yes,
long
please.
ziti.
Like long
Yes.
ziti?
Long ziti, I think, is like a boba straw in comparison because the hole
Oh,
is
okay,
bigger.
yeah, so for when you've got meatballs in it. Yeah.
Yeah. For when you got the
That's-
meatballs, you use your long ziti.
Oh god.
Tomato boba with meatballs in it.
No.
Ah, yes.
It's fusion cuisine.
I don't like it.
It looks like a boba shop, but it's Italian style. I see where we're going with this.
When I was in London, I can't remember genuinely if I told you or not, I went to an Italian restaurant just called Spaghetti House. It's the funniest name for an Italian restaurant, but also it's really lovely and everyone there was super, super nice, but it was called Spaghetti House.
The problem about
That
London
sounds
is that they do
fake.
actually have lots of really nice restaurants. But unfortunately, you have to go to London for it.
It's quite
Yeah.
it's quite far away from where we are, yeah? Which
Sorry,
is
I'm really busy.
the internet.
If only a Wi-Fi connection could really get you there.
Yeah, we're
A
all
strong enough
virtual.
connection.
Yeah, you can. I'm currently in internet. I'm stuck here. Yeah, the house was made of spaghetti. That's why it's called Spaghetti House.
Oh,
Speaking
so
of housemaid of spaghetti, no, it's my turn to talk.
go on. I'm waiting. The place
That's
is
it.
there for you.
There's a YouTube channel I really enjoy called Townsend's, which is essentially just like an American history channel where they recreate like 18th century or 19th century life and baking and homesteading. And it's really lovely. They had a video on there where they made, I think it's called Thatched Cottage Chicken Pie, where they put a bunch of vermicelli at the bottom of a pie tin, then put the crust in there, and then put some quails in there as well.
Oh, so
and
like
baked
no
that in
pie
a big
crust, but just vermicelli at the bottom.
oven. No, those are pie crust as well. So they would take it out of the pie tin, turn it upside down, and look like a house with a thatched roof.
Oh, that's cute.
It was. It's a really lovely channel. I found out about it because Joe Pera from Joe Pera Talks With You gets it on a few episodes, and he's really funny. His first video he was on there, he was making a stool with them.
Oh.
So is this the channel with the bunch of old guys, or is it the one with the one guy with short cropped hair and a whitish apron? He sometimes talks about beer.
That's a
know two old
very
channels
general
that does
description.
That's every YouTube
That's
channel.
every YouTube channel
no.
has those two men.
Oh no.
It's probably a bunch of old guys. The video is
Okay.
the main dude wearing a tricorn hat.
Oh, I know that one then. I know
Yeah,
that
they're
one.
nice.
Yeah, that one's nice.
Sorry,
Uh,
I should...
there
Reason
was-
why. Mhm.
There was one video where they boiled an entire chicken in butter. Like they had a pan filled with butter.
I saw the thumbnail for that. Was that a good
Yeah.
video?
I enjoyed it a lot. Also they it wasn't like specifically just like butter you'd buy from the shops. They like got all of the solids out of it. I should have clarified.
I see.
Butter jokes.
That's the only reason you brought that up, innit?
A little bit.
To do your little butter jokes.
Oh, you didn't like it?
Ah, I did
Oh.
like it. It was good, actually.
At the end should have been like, gee whiz. But with
No,
that H,
Asymmetrical
shouldn't it?
already did that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wait,
pieces to the
oh.
punch.
They got there first.
Nice.
Good job.
Good.
Quick, now you have to think of other kinds of butter.
Popcorn butter.
What?
Same.
An attack by a bat of that size could be disastrous.
Look out! It's just it's a big bat.
I think that coming up with another pun about butter would be pretty arduous. Margarine arduous.
You're giving me a margarine.
I want to have toast for breakfast. Can you get the margarine from the fridge, please?
You know what, Danny? If you're so bloody clever, why don't you come up with a butter joke?
There's no way I could come up with a butter joke than that.
Ah! That was pretty good.
As long as we stop yellowing.
This is what happens when we get stuck in the dungeon.
It's the third time going through this room.
I didn't realise we'd have to do it again if we came back without finishing.
It did say clear it. You gotta clean up the floor. Because every time you leave, the light turns off, they run around in the dark, and there are footprints everywhere. We gotta tidy up.
They put the room back together again, and it's like, oh, ha 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 ha, you have to do the room again. What other kinds of butter are there? Churn butter. Oh well.
What kinds of
Live
butter?
and churn.
Oh, getting stuck in the churn is something else now.
Sonic Adventure.
Sonic Adventure 2 butter joke. Oh, Sonic Adventure 2 butter is my favourite port of Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh.
Stupid.
Wait, is there a Sonic character named Butter?
There's a Sonic game called Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Sonic Adventure 2 Butter?
That's what it's...
Butter.
Oh, it would work better if we were joking about batter, really, wouldn't it? Sonic Adventure 2 Batter, the game where Sonic runs a chip shop.
Oh, and not like
Danny,
pancakes. Oh.
Danny, don't break my heart like that.
I want it to be real as well.
Nothing could make me happier than Sonic running a chippy.
I'm pressing X when I go back to the world map.
You can make this happen.
Oh, do you want to make a Sonic fan game where Sonic run a chippy?
I'm already writing up the design document.
So we just missed this year's Sage, but maybe we can hit the next one.
Wait, isn't Ludum Dare's coming up, isn't it?
I don't think you can... Well, I guess you could.
They can be off-model.
It's a scary skeleton.
His eye wiggles up and down. Looks like jelly. Looks like he's wearing a jelly hat. Oh.
Do you remember them? We found these ghosts last time round. We had a serious moment in the castle made of vermicelli.
Oh, yeah.
Colin.
Oh, listen to that smooth bass.
I do like to hear a fretless bass, is the thing.
That's the one thing I know about you.
They sound so funny.
Through the power of love, he no longer became bones.
Oh yeah, all the flesh come back on by the power of love. Well,
And
he's a
they
ghost.
took all his bones out.
Oh, we have talked about how the separation between skeleton and ghost. So you're right, ghost has no bones, right?
Yes. I've seen a game that somebody's made where you play as a ghost and a zombie of the same person and have to solve puzzles.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds in spirit very much like a sort of... That's a very charming Flash game idea, you know?
Yeah. Don't say Kingdom Hearts 2!
What? Kingdom Hearts 2! You're
Kingdom
right!
Hearts 2!
What puzzles do you solve in Kingdom Hearts 2?
The story.
The puzzle
The
of the
plots.
death of Goofy.
The death and rebirth, please.
Sorry, the death and rebirth of Goofy.
It's not a spoiler because it happens 20 seconds later.
All the skeletons get better.
Thank you.
They stopped listening to their silent disco. Goofy Renaissance paintings, but it's just Goofy on them.
I'm listening. I'll buy one of them.
Sister Alouette. I've never seen anything like it.
She done a miracle.
Would Goofy be God or Adam when they touch fingers?
I feel like you
then?
can't ask
Both.
these questions.
Goofy both. God made man in his own image, so Goofy God would make Goofy man in his own image. Or, yeah, God is Goofy and Max is Adam.
Mm. Oh, the little Angie face. And the sprite is so cute.
Song of having no brain cells.
Chasing each other around.
They're Scooby doing it through the castle.
I was just thinking, who locked up the Count's family anyway? Hey, you're right. That's a good question.
Master Noir. I sense that the dark energies around Mont Blanc Castle have weakened.
Oh, not the dark energies.
The handiwork
Someone ate
of
all the
Church of the
puree.
Holy Maiden, no doubt.
La Pucelle, eh?
That's the name of the game.
No, he didn't say La Pucelle, the Legend of the Holy Maiden of Light.
Never mind then.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Oh. Yay!
Oh!
Ooh.
We got the normal ending. I believe chapters have good endings. I'm not sure if that's all of them or just some of them. But because there's like extra paths and cutscenes and that kind of thing, it's possible to get good and bad endings.
Oh, what's this?
It's where you learn to twirl a stick.
Oh, it's cute.
Today we have initiates.
Majorettes.
We haven't done this much since we passed the test to become demon hunters. But we originally joined the church as initiates.
You can tell Priye and Kula are like the main characters because they get a different outfit.
Oh.
Here they are wearing not different outfit.
His tiny shorts.
We lost our parents 7 years ago. They died in a carriage accident coming back from work. Kulat, you need to pray too. Like this? Yes.
You know when I said this game tries to be really serious in like the 2000s anime-y way?
Yeah. Melodrama.
There's a lot of melodrama in this game.
Where are Mom and Dad?
Good.
I genuinely don't know how well the melodrama's gonna hit. Like looking at it now, I remember thinking like, "Oh, this guy is so sad" when I was little.
It's quite fun to see, you know.
I know they'll always be watching over us.
I have a real fondness for that specific texture of like, it's really sad, and also they throw in little funny goofs where the characters fight.
Yeah.
Please don't cry, Kulat.
The delicious contrast.
It's all right.
Also, the sprites are really cute.
Sprites are really cute. He's crying a lot.
He's crying so hard.
Everything's gonna fill up with water.
Mother, Father, please don't worry about us. No matter what happens, no matter how
Her like
tough things
her red eyes from crying in these portraits really sad.
I won't.
Yeah.
I'll be strong.
But she's being stoic about it.
She's being really brave.
you weak today?
We spent the next 3 years in the orphanage.
And now we're back to everyone
and then joined the
wiggling.
Church
It's
of the
fine.
Holy Maiden. I was only 5.
So
when
that
my
animation
parents died.
specifically of them
So,
hugging has
I
kind
don't
of made
really remember them.
reminded me that I've been playing Disgaea 6 recently.
PA never
Like in the
talks
last couple of
about
days
mom
I've
and
started
dad.
playing it.
Sure.
Disgaea 6 has been a little bit divisive among people who
God,
really
it's
like
glittering.
Disgaeas. It's the first one they've done where everything is in 3D.
Please let me meet my
Previously,
mom
until
and
then,
dad.
it was in
Just
either
once.
sprites or like big sprites, like not really sprites, but like very very high res stuff.
Like the pop-in images and things.
Yeah.
All right,
Mm.
that's enough for today.
And for 6, they switched over to 3D for any number of reasons, right? And they tried to replicate the same style in it, and it's kind of, it doesn't have that same life. Like, obviously, the comparison point for sprite games going into 3D is going to be Guilty Gear, like, especially with us here, right? And an awful lot of why stuff like Arc Sys' fighting games work in 3D, right, is they do a lot of, like, squash, like, they still do squash and stretch in 3D, right? So all the models have weird variations where they get big and long and weird. Disgaea 6 makes everything be on model all of the time,
Oh.
so it looks really lifeless and dry, which is really sad, because, like, you can even tell from this one, which is really early on in like, Nippon Ichi's life, like, there was so much love put into how these sprites act and move, right?
Yeah.
Disgaea 6 is kind of missing that. It just makes the game feel a
Yeah.
little less exciting. Like, all of the moves in battle, right, are really static, because it's just like someone waving a knife around at a constant speed.
Yeah.
But it's their first one, so hopefully in the next one they're doing it, they will have had time to tune it up now that they're more used to it, I guess.
Exactly. They have actually very, like, quickly announced Disgaea 7, so I think even they realise that we didn't quite nail this. So it remains to be
seems like
seen,
squash and
right?
stretch. It seems like squash and stretch and smear stuff is really hard to do. You said that was on 3D, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, in
Yeah.
3D, you have to remodel all of that, right? You're still making resources for all of those, like, squashy, stretchy frames. So it's not like 3D is
Yeah.
easier. They're both incredibly hard, right?
Yeah. This is why stuff like what Guilty Gear have been doing for the last 10 years is so impressive.
By the way,
Because
the
it's-
guy in charge, his name is Father Salad.
Oh, that's not
Sorry,
as
you were
interesting.
saying, Robin.
I think I said all I needed to. It's really hard.
It's really
You can't
hard.
just like draw it. You gotta render that. You gotta blend shape it.
Yeah, different set. Is this for Robin?
Watch out! Hey!
What the? That should have blown him away.
You still need practice, Prie.
There he is!
That's nice.
That's the guy who's in
Oh.
charge.
I can tell by the way he's dressed.
By the way, he is
I
dressed up like
see.
a big bear.
That means he's the boss, because
He started the Church
obviously
of the Holy Maiden,
Apex Predator.
and he's our boss.
Of course. And as we all know, the leader of the church is always called the Big Bear of the
You may
church.
not look it now, but
Naturally.
he's a very distinguished man, and he's defeated hundreds of demons.
You only get the teddy bear outfit from defeating hundreds of
He was
demons.
also the one who rescued Alouette 2 years ago. She had completely lost her memory. Sister Alouette
Also,
became a demon
because
without
neither of you have
even
mentioned it
taking
yet,
a
I
test.
would like to point out the statue in the background doing a big
A
flex.
muscle?
It's
Some real Choniki stuff.
I think
there.
it also is wearing
Oh.
sunglasses, I think. I can't quite tell.
Maybe.
I did not notice. Do you think it's related to the boxing gloves as well?
It might be. He's
Powerful.
very strong.
It's a trophy, and the trophy is a dude flexing at you.
strong salad.
I mean, how do you think you win those trophies if not flexing?
Exactly.
What's with the bear suit?
My wife asked me to put on a show at the orphanage.
He has a wife.
You gotta be
Oh, it is
kidding.
him with the sun,
And
with the
you have to play
glasses.
a giant teddy bear? You never could stand
Her
up to the
jaw being
director, Father.
open.
Hmm.
She can't believe it. She can't believe he's wearing a big teddy bear outfit.
But
No, it looks good on you. You're so cute.
that's enough of that. I'm still your boss, you know.
Don't dress
You can
cute
tell your
then.
boss. You can tell your boss that they're cute. You won't get in trouble.
You can't. You
I
shouldn't.
tell my boss she's cute
Anyway,
all the
you're probably
time.
wondering why I asked
That's
you all
nice.
here.
How often does she dress like a teddy bear?
I need your help in investigating a certain
Not
incident.
often enough, I think.
An incident?
That's right. You may have heard the rumors. In the last few months, there have been many grisly murders.
So he's taken
Oh,
the
the
bear costume
tone.
off now.
The tone.
Sister Olive is currently on the case, but as of yet, we
I
still have
do
no
not
lead
think
on a
they
suspect.
landed that.
No, no, not
There
Saul.
wasn't enough of a break for it.
Why should the Church of the Holy
They're
Name
also still playing
investigate
silly
a
music.
murder?
No, it's serious now because it's got the big strings.
Well, why don't
It's
you
also got a
let me
flute doing
finish
something silly
first?
though.
I'm currently very distracted by the perspective of the bottom line of the bookshelf and the desk.
Yeah, how are they supposed to get those books?
He never reads those ones.
It's one of those magnetic floating desks, I hope.
Why is the bookshelf not against the wall?
Unusual.
This is so
There's-
confusing.
There's a lot happening here. It wasn't meant to be seen at this resolution.
That's very, very true.
I'm not sure that's the
public
case.
doesn't know is that in
No, that's the
every
bookcase.
the victims
Maybe it's so there's space
were
behind
read
it so he
out
walks
loud.
around. Maybe it's a double-sided bookshelf.
Maybe he stands behind it and does his punch training
Their hearts
because his
Oh,
boxing
that
gloves
could
are
be it.
there.
out.
Oh,
He's got
that's-
a heavy bag back there, yeah.
That's where he changed in and out of his bear costume.
Someone else from the family is missing. The royal police
Every
are
time he
looking for the
walks
missing
past there, he
people,
either
but
changes
so
into or
far they
changes
haven't
out
found
of the bear
anything.
suit.
That would be so
Looks like an
convenient.
open and shut case to me. The missing family members did it. It's just a matter of arresting
Settle
them.
down, Columbo. We've got to do the chapter first.
So-
She's got to find the missing people first, right, to arrest them? His sly face there.
But here's where things get interesting. First,
Annie, can you
in
give us
every
your
case,
best Priye
the
saying
will was
just
locked
one more
from
thing,
the
please?
inside.
Would you want it to sound like Columbo or like Priye?
I said Priye saying it.
I don't think I can do an impression of either Priye or Columbo.
Second, as
that's
I said
okay.
before, there is someone
I
missing.
can't.
Does
I
Priye
can-
have
I
a
can-
specific voice? I don't. She kind of sounds like she's just fiery to me.
Boys to old women.
Hmm.
They're all different. Third, there was a message written in blood with a finger at the scene. of
Was it the
every
same
crime.
finger each time? I'm
This is
trying
wh-
to figure out this case.
This is why you're on the case in, asking the questions no one else is asking.
Fingerprint analysis shows that the finger belonged to the
Are you
missing
making fun of me?
It was the same finger each time.
You've cracked it. In is the Columbo.
message left behind
Egg.
every murder.
Give us
That's
your
not what he
best-
says.
just one more thing.
Case.
Please, I need this.
Was it
Handwriting
hello?
analysis shows that
What?
they were all
Welcome to my
What?
dark twisted fantasy.
That's not
That's
what
not
Columbo
Columbo.
says. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm
That's
going
Kanye
beyond what
West.
Columbo says.
What do all of these things tell you?
Columbo, the famous college dropout.
I mean, maybe.
This belonged
No,
to the
Columbo
missing
turns in and just goes, just one more. That kind of voice says just one more thing. Just one more thing.
disappeared from
Just one more
I think
thing.
I've been looking. It's very interesting. I've been talking to the guys at lab. It's really interesting. They say that this always using the same finger. Don't you think that's interesting?
And just one more thing.
That's impossible.
I've noticed that you got fingers. Paperclip.
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 Has everyone at home seen Small Columbo?
We will introduce you to it if not.
It's
I'll pop it
changed
onto the
my
Discord.
life. Oh, don't worry, Frown. We can do that one very well.
Form of a family member. Get close to their target.
Oh, there's like changelings or whatever, by the way. Also, my controller just broke. 1 second. It's sick. It's sick, and there's no batteries.
It's assuming the form of a family member to get closer to the target. Be careful, Danny.
No, it's just run out of batteries. It's okay.
It's okay.
Ah! I plugged it in, and it's actually a vampire.
Oh no!
It happened again.
Their victim's heart out.
It's alright. That's normal on stream. Do you remember when we were playing La Mulana 2 and my analog stick fell out of my controller?
I do remember that, yeah.
That's the worst a controller's ever done it on stream.
Did you take a photo of it after, or were you too shocked?
What do
I
you
was
think,
too
Ruby?
panicked. I had to run around finding another one.
Do that?
Another analog stick.
Of course not.
Yeah,
You just
I
haven't
changed the
played
analog
around.
stick. I hot swapped.
Wait a minute. That's not what happened, was it?
No.
This is a request directly.
Maybe I'm not a good detective.
Can't refuse.
I'm not laughing for any reason. It's fine. Oh no!
What's the phone? Is it the candelabra?
That's a great question. Where is phone?
Book?
Why do you request back like the
I'll
police
send help
is?
right away.
Like this is detective film?
I want you to go after the.
This is what you use orphans for.
No!
Isn't this what he's using orphans for?
Repeat. Use extreme.
No, this is what he's using demon hunters for.
Yeah, orphans.
Well,
No.
what are you waiting for? Get to the scene of the crime and help.
They
Sister
don't
Olive.
recruit
We have
anyone
to help,
else.
We have to help Sister Olive.
May the goddess Poitrine watch over you all.
Thank you, Father Salad Box.
Thanks,
In the
Father
name
Salad.
of the Maiden of Light, we ask.
We're in church now.
This is a really pretty church.
It's such a pretty
colours.
background.
The colors are so nice.
The saddest part is the prettiest part is probably the... Oh, you can see it there. It's probably that, right? This game looks gorgeous. The backgrounds are incredible.
I imagine this must look really nice on the CRT.
I mean, it did, but again, it was so long ago that my eyes were very young and very naive. They've grown bigger since.
There's something about, I know I've said last time, like the sprite works really nice. There's something about the way it like chunks up because of the size. Reminds me of
Yeah.
Ragnarok Online sprite work and the way they handle like colors and shading.
Mm.
It
So I'm
does
curious
have a
if
bit of
somehow
that
it's
energy.
similar. Yeah.
I was gonna say, Danny, you played lots of Ragnarok Online, didn't you?
Yeah, it was like the first thing I ever
Yeah.
did on the internet.
Is there any sort of lineage between these properties at all, or is it just?
As far as
Sometimes
I'm aware, the
JRPGs look
answer
like
is no.
that.
So Ragnarok Online was not a JRPG; it was Korean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It does use isometric sprites
Yeah.
and stuff that you can see from various angles, which is really nice. And because of the age and size of it, and because they had to make it so it worked online and didn't, I guess, take up too much space, like it's very limited color palettes and stuff and very simplified figures, but really nice.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. Cool.
Ragnarok Online is still beautiful to this day. Like,
Yes.
gorgeous sprite work is gorgeous forever, right?
Yeah.
It's in my heart, I still dearly love so many of the designs in that game. You seen Porring? You heard of Porring before?
Isn't that
Yes.
breakfast?
No!
I mean, it can be if you have a big enough straw.
You have it
They
with
have-
honey, or
Yeah,
maybe
different
jam.
flavors.
No!
I like the Madden one.
I
'cause
wake
it's
up in the
blue.
morning and I eat my porring.
I think they're normally at room temperature, though.
Don't slurp the pouring!
I want to slurp the pouring.
I know you want to slurp the pouring, but you can't.
Oh, I'd try if they let me.
Exactly, that's why they don't let you. Where's the bad house where crime happened?
Not the shop, right?
Probably not church front either. I hope it's not the shop.
Orphanage. She doesn't trust the hoodies out there, tisking away at her newspaper.
I mean, to be fair, did you see the hoodie talking to Noir? They seem well sus. How did they know about this at the orphanage?
Like I said, they got the orphans on it.
Oh, Ivy,
Work
that's a good
travels
idea,
fast.
though. Maybe we should one day rank all of the slimes based on how we think they taste. In, can you write something down?
We've been thinking about doing a few like tier lists before, haven't we?
It's
That might
fun
be
to
fun.
arbitrarily rank things. This is just nice. I'm glad we came in here. This is better than finding a crime. Sorry, I just really like the animation. He's having a
Having a
big
nice
old stretch. Either that or he's
he
absolutely
saying?
fist bump in the air.
It's fist bumping Patrine.
What are we doing in here? Oh yeah, shopping.
Did you hear the music and your head became entirely empty?
It's a good song! Don't need any of these. Do you, what element do you think we should be? Do you want fire, wind, ice, or normal? Oh, there is
I think
also
we've-
tree.
We've already had a normal one, haven't we?
Yeah, we're always
We're
having
not
a normal
saving
one.
up for the present.
We are,
We
but
want to buy stuff.
we need to invest
slowly.
in item in order to be better at battle.
So we can get more money so we can get the present.
Exactly. You understand? We should get some of these as well for when we do the fun stuff in the fighting. You know, in the fighting.
What's the fairy dust for?
I
Is it
think it
empty?
cures ailments. Like, say for
Oh.
example, if you were suffering from Pucelle, which is French
Any
for
condition.
fish. Wait, we could do survey.
Is the present more expensive?
No. The present is
Oh, that
always
was the second
100,000 pro.
It's always
There's some-
been.
There was something else that was more pricey than that, though.
No?
The items we sell go to the bottom of the list. Were you looking at those?
Maybe that was a yes.
Wait, oh no,
So-
we have to buy items so we can do survey.
When we do enough surveys, do we get a oh
Unusual items.
What we can
unusual
ask,
items?
what we ask changes their stock.
That's fun.
Weapons,
How quickly?
weapons and defensive items are obvious. I believe unusual items is more stuff like eyeglasses that are like weird stat
Oh,
buffs.
accessories.
What would you prefer?
I don't know if what we have is a lot of money right now.
We don't, but so it doesn't change it immediately.
Oh.
But it will change. So you see customer rank.
They gotta get more stock in.
They
yeah.
gotta get more stock in. You see customer rank. I believe as we buy stuff from the shop, customer rank go up. And when customer rank reaches rank 2, I think the answer from the survey will have affected the stock they get.
Oh.
This
We
game is
bought
like a
enough
cell.
things so they have space for it.
Where's the crime?
Hello.
Why do you think the crime happened?
Sorry, it's wanted to reply to the egg buddy so that we can have the two egg likers
Ah,
next to each other in
of course,
chat.
of course, of course, of
Nice.
course. Now, I wonder... They said it was in Potterfo City. I wonder if there's a world map icon for where we have to go. Yeah, there totally is. Secret Island. Crime scene. Or
Crime scene?
Mount Tarte.
That's... Crime scene's a terrible place to live, it sounds
Oh, you want to
like.
go to Secret Island then?
I want to go to crime scene.
I kind of think
this
Secret
is-
Island might be DLC.
Oh.
Yeah, Secret Island is...
It's too secret.
so
I don't think we should be here.
these characters are obviously that's Eri from the shop. Then there is Hero Prinny from the PSP game Prinny Can I Really Be the Hero? That is Cornet.
That's a great name. That's a great name. Put it on the list.
It's a really fun game. I really like it. I never finished it. It was too hard. That's Cornet from Rhapsody. And that's Rosalind from Disgaea 2. Bear in mind this came out from before Disgaea 1, so Ragnarok may have added some stuff. Who do you want to talk to?
Pretty.
Ah!
What do pretty say? Do they say dude?
They say dude.
They say dude, right?
They say dude after every sentence.
That's nice.
But you have to say it enthusiastically. You have to
I
say
don't say anything enthusiastically.
You have to say it enthusiastically, dude!
No.
It always has to be higher pitch. You have to go, dude!
And you said you never played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
No, because that'd be dude.
Oh.
It's dude going up or dude going down.
It's like spelt dude with 2 zeros, right?
I think it's the letter O's.
No, they're
Ian
2
spent
zeros.
too long on Gaia Online.
Uh-oh.
Is everything going to be okay?
I mean...
Well, I don't think you should be selling this in Rose and Queen. I'm assuming if we talk to these other characters, we're going to recruit them for our team too. I sort
should
of
we not
think
do that?
we shouldn't do that, yeah.
Mm-mm.
It would make things easy, but also, that means we get to talk to them in another stream.
Hmm.
Yeah. Don't forget to follow folks so that you can stay up to date when we talk to Pretty.
Yep.
We can talk to Rosalind from Disgaea. Sorry, we can talk to the Lord. I'm not going to spoil Disgaea for you. You're not going to play it, Robin. So everyone has 3 different stats, or 3 different slots for items. So we could theoretically equip Fire Staff as well, which is another weapon, and wristband as well. What is Nude Apron? Makes you stupid.
That's just a picture of pants.
That's just a picture of pants, isn't it?
Oh.
So I'm assuming that
Unless
actually
it's
means
a-
it's easier for you to purify enemies when you wear it.
Yeah.
How?
Make friends. That's what the game said. Amulet. Oh, Alouette has a wristband. I would have thought Alouette might have int. Alouette has int now.
She has like a wristband to protect herself because she keeps backhanding people, right?
Oh, that's
so she doesn't
true.
carpal tunnel.
But what if she had 3 different amulets?
Oh, like rings on her hand. That'd make it more painful.
Exactly.
Let's see where
Exactly.
this is going.
We could
I
also
see.
equip our dear friends who are bats and monsties with them. I think we should equip. Well, I think maybe we should get some different equipment for Ellie.
This game's weird.
Yeah. Welcome to Nipponichi Games, Robin.
Yeah.
Also, welcome to Nipponichi Games Egg and Callie. Should we go crime scene?
Yeah.
Let's go. Crime scene. We are being detected.
Uh-oh.
Oh god. Oh.
So when
God.
when they said some words were written in blood, it turns out they've written a short story.
Do they get like a ladder for this, or are they really tall?
Well, if it's a demon, maybe they just grew big.
Oh.
My beloved Pamier, why have you gone and left me all alone? I'm not sad, because I know that you will soon return to me.
Wow, they narrated the blood before they left?
This game is weird.
They left a little voice memo for us.
Oh my god, they left an audio log in blood.
This is what it means by the blood remembers.
I love this pre-A picture so much. I really love it when, like, people get big, silly, exaggerated features like this.
Yeah, it's
Face of you are about to get your ass kicked. Wow, the environmental storytelling in La Pucelle is subtle. You might notice that this mountain is also named after a kind of French treat.
Hey, Culotte. What's the matter?
Also, you might notice that this is the background for one of the cute little bits of promo art that In made for us doing the La Pucelle streams.
I was like, why does this look familiar? It's like, oh, wait a minute.
Because you edited sprites of us and put them here, and it said, which way is the pot of pho? I'm so hungry.
I was just thinking of all the
Did we
memories
tweet
I
that?
have of this
I did
place.
tweet that. I don't remember where. Probably Twitter.
Memories? Yes. Priye and I grew up here on Mount Tarte.
See, in French, it's got a sort of, like, quite a nice ring to it to say Mount Tarte.
say it's our
If you say it
hometown.
as, like, in British, it's like, oh yeah, I grew up on Tarte Mountain.
Really?
It's slightly less romantic.
Oh, it's a little different, isn't it?
Why did you
Language.
have to bring that up? We don't have time for that kind of nonsense now. Why don't you just shut up and carry the luggage?
Rude.
I'm not your servant. I'm a demon hunter too. How about a little respect?
Oh, I didn't realise. You pointed them out before. Kulot still has the beige shorts on. Kulot just changed his big jumper.
Let's face it. Carrying stuff
He never
is
got
the
any
most
bigger.
useful thing you can do.
He has been this size since he was 7.
That sounds about right.
Now he is 23.
Demon hunter too. I'll show you. You idiot.
Did he just
That
call me an
fretless bass
idiot?
sound is so good.
Culotte!
I love that there is like brother and sister drama happening on screen, and you're like, fretless bass though.
It sounds good.
It sounds good.
No! What'll I do? Culotte ran off by himself! That's hardly surprising. You were pretty hard on him. What? But we always talk like that, right? I was just kidding. It may have been a joke to you, but Culotte was obviously very hurt. Oh no. Culotte is in danger all by
You
himself.
see, they really
Let's
care
go
about
find
each
him.
other, even though they bicker in the 90s anime way.
Because they are siblings.
Because they are
Siblings.
siblings! But I think that means we don't have Kulot for this fight. Even though we just gave him 2 amulet. So, I want to talk about Ellie for a second, just because it is a bit weird that she's there. I mentioned, like, oh, Prinny's from a much later game. We mentioned last time La Pucelle Ragnarok is, like, a PSP... I think PSP, maybe Vita, I don't quite remember. But, like, a later re-release and semi-remaster of La Pucelle for one of them Sony portables that was only released in Japan. So as part of that, they added a lot of DLC. Because, wow, the Nipponichi games really love to cross-pollinate their characters in DLC. So, Prinny, Rosalind, and Cornet are from other games, and that's just how Nipponichi tends to be. Though usually they put them in post-game, so it's kind of wild that they're just like, go Secret Island and find some friends.
It is very funny that they
There,
just give them
there,
to you right
there.
there in chapter 2.
We're going to be friends with Bear Avenue, by the way.
Nice.
It is a bit strange we get them so early on, and it does make me think, like, maybe we shouldn't get all of them because it's probably not balanced for that, right?
Probably not, no. These plants are quite concerning.
They got big kissy mouths.
They got big kissable lips.
Why have they got big kissable lips for?
Wouldn't you just like peel them off separately for like grilling? Vegetables.
Don't
No.
look yummy at all. Raw or cooked.
See in?
Oh.
Priya's thinking the same thing, but she's come to a different conclusion.
Oh. Would they'd be more disturbing or less disturbing if they had eyes you could see?
More.
What if the yellow things are the eyes? Oh!
Then they just threw the eyes.
I was not expecting that. Because my brain's like, oh yeah, this is just like how potatoes have eyes, so instead of having eyes, these have lips. But then that happened.
It's a nice bear. I like them.
It's a nice bear. Do we have to fight the bear?
A little bit.
We will visit them later, but only to make friends with them. I
We're
love-
saving the bear.
Exactly. I love that insert in particular, the one that's been wah, 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 wah. I don't know what it is, but I'm very fond of it. I don't think purifying them is going to help anything at all. Let's wait for the enemies to come closer to us. Oh, PSP, thank you, Callie.
I feel like I should mention, I don't think every bear that I see anything is a good bear. I have seen some bears that I look at and go, so what?
I've never heard you go so what, but I do believe you that you do. Wait, why is Ellie so cute?
Oh no.
Ellie's really cute.
I liked her when I saw her first time.
Ellie's
She's
really
got
cute.
nice, she's got nice
She's
fashion. I like the
nice.
big bow.
You were right, Robin, you were right.
In the
Thank you.
name of the Maiden of Light.
This plant's gonna get it. I've had enough of them. What if that bloom keep out? I don't think I should have bought some equipment to go on our mates, I think is what I should have done.
They're kissing! I saw it!
No, scandal!
Oh my god, so cute.
Ivy, that's very good. That's a very laboured plant joke, and I enjoy it a lot. In case you're wondering, I don't remember what those strange symbols mean at the top of the bars. I think it might be some sort of elemental resistance. I'm not 100%.
Sure.
Maybe.
And not just like them being excited going,
Eee. Okay, everybody come home. We have to purify this bear. Maybe Elle can't do purification. She is not holy enough. The bear's slightly interested. Surely bearification is the process by which people become bears.
Yes.
Whereas bear purification is very slightly subtly different.
is it when you shower the bear?
That's bear purification as well.
Yeah, giving him a good wash.
Yeah, you're purifying that bear. Oh, I feel like we should really be able to do a very, very good, like, whole map purification here, but there's things in the way. Things mostly meaning this bear. Uh-oh.
Nice little guy,
Uh-oh.
though.
Alouette has had a problem.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The other problem about the bear is that they're really strong.
But that's their cutest part, though. Because they're going to help us out with that as well, aren't they?
The cutest part, their strength.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also the big round ears at the top. Well, the small round ears, I should say.
These ones have quite small ears, yeah. They're very, very
Yeah.
cute, but the ears are quite small. Go home. You'll be safer in there.
I just think that if I was in a position where there was a bear, I'd be good at making friends with them. That's just me.
Did you see that animation?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice.
Is this your first time seeing her animations?
Yeah, I've never seen Elle as a playable character before. She's really cute.
We're learning together.
We're learning. I mean, I can't be multiple characters in this game.
Yeah, at least some for the rest of us.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, you'll see Robin.
Yeah, you will see Robin because, as you may or may not notice by the puppets, you and In have been assigned.
I've been kin-seated.
I don't know if it's a kin seat so much as I think you'll like their style.
It's the other hint is in the sprite work for the little promo that we made for this.
Yeah.
That's the outfit.
Ah! That bear's really hitting.
Yep.
They're very good at it.
I believe chance power. I believe this game does not have plein air. I think plein air is effectively the OC of the character designer for Disgaea, so I don't think they'll have made it into this one.
Plein air is the blonde angel? Oh.
You're thinking of Flon. Plein air is like a blue-haired... Blue-haired?
Oh, yeah, blue hair, short,
Blue
short,
hair, and then tends to hang out with a big,
white.
like a big white rabbit cushion.
Yeah, and a white dress.
Yeah. So yeah, I think she's the OC of... Oh, is it Harada? I can't quite remember. No, Harada is the Tekken man. I can't remember the name of the character designer for Disgaea, I'm afraid. But like their OC.
Disgaea character designer. It is Harada. It's Takahita Harada.
Ah, yeah, I remembered. Her class's mascot. That's cute. How can I get that class? I'm sorry, Robin. This fight is going badly because we wanted this bear, but we will get this bear.
It looks like a damn good bear.
The bear's still pretty hesitant to join, but we will get this bear. I think Batgal is definitely in a problem.
Ivy, Tech and Harada's Disgaea OC is actually Leo. Thank you.
Is Leo the one who's got a real case of the genders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I think that also them being German is also a part of why they feel like a Disgaea character. Don't ask me to explain that.
Okay, I won't, thank you.
Because everyone, this is French.
Oh, that's true. That's
right?
true. Yeah. So for the next game, they had to do something different, right? So they made them all a different European nationality. I have a German friend called Lahal. That's not true. I lied. Oh, we're getting battered in here. Okay, they're likely to join. We may have to sort them out next turn and hope they join. I hope you understand.
That's okay, of course.
Oh, honestly, Callie, I can't wait for that either. Nipponichi did do a game that pulled in Baba Yaga into it. Labyrinth of Refrain, I think it was called. The story... They beefed it at every turn. They tried to do a genuinely dark story and just messed up the whole thing. The game was fun, though. And Baba Yaga was there.
The fucking boogeyman.
The fucking boogeyman was there. So ever since we saw Peter Stamara in John Wick say, the fucking boogeyman, Robin and I have been thinking about that constantly.
I just will mutter it to myself if I'm having a bad day.
At work, you're having a rough one. The fucking boogeyman.
The fucking boogeyman.
And strong like me. If you ever want to team up.
That's what I said to Robin when I said we should stream.
And we've been best friends ever since.
Yay!
I'm hitting you, fool.
So you better watch out, Robin.
Yeah, Bear
Yeah,
Avenue.
Bear Avenue.
This game's so weird.
I love it so much. Now we get to go kicking our way through this level, because we gotta finish this level. Oh, and there's a treasure over there, though. Oh, yes, absolutely. I think we should do John Wick at some point as a movie night thing, because I think everyone will enjoy actions with Keanu Reeves.
That first film is essentially incredible.
It's got a dog in it.
It's got 2 dogs in
It's
it.
got 2 dogs in it. It's got a load of coins buried in the ground. It's got treasure.
Remember the first time you saw him go to his house and dig up a bunch of pirate doubloons?
I'll never be able to experience that in the same way again. I'll never be able to see that fresh. How sad. Yeah, so Ellie can't purify. So Prie may have to come over here and start purifying some portals.
Of course.
Because we need to stop them making monster.
Gotta stop him spawning.
Fortunately, so reaction is a system we didn't really talk about last time around. It's something that was added in Ragnarok. Basically, if you... Oh, you move on to them to get them, don't you? If you purify something or are in the path of a purification, you will get to just have another go. You'll go again. That wasn't in the original Pucelle, and it made purification a lot more annoying than it needed to be. Because you'd have to shuffle across the map, and you have to purify all the portals because monsters keep pouring out of them, right? But it's not very fun. It's sort of a hassle.
Yeah, it seems like this, I guess, combat, right? Is a lot punchier.
Yeah.
Being able to do that with the purifications.
Bear is here. Bear doesn't know any skills at all. No skills.
Bear knows big paws and catch salmon. What else do you need?
I would like it if Bear could teach me skill of going into house to steal stuff. I want to steal
I just
treats.
want to learn how to fish like a bear does. I just want to stand in the river and hold my mouth open.
Robin, I've got great news for you. You can do that now.
That's a great point. A salmon slamming on a Saturday night.
Oh, it didn't coup de grace hard enough. It was neither particularly coup nor gras. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to quickly pop back and get some equipment for our mates because Bear Avenue is here, and also that we died a lot there.
It was a little rough, but I think it was worth it.
Wow! Fancy seeing you here. Hi. Oh, I've only just look at that little guy on the counter.
He's always been there, right?
Yeah, he's
He
always
looks
been
like-
there, but I've only just noticed
just
him.
nice.
He's nice.
What is the one in Yu-Gi-Oh that's like a fluff ball with wings
Kuribo.
and feet? Thank you.
Karibo.
Even Robin knows
It's
that
a blue-
one.
It's a blue Kuribo. I'm sorry. There's the smell of fumes because some people just came through
What?
to paint the balcony, which is why I had to go on mute. So it's very
Oh.
fumy here, and I can't open the window or the balcony because that's where the smell's coming from.
Inns just had some fumes delivered.
Chemical
It's very
warfare.
strong.
Okay.
So,
It's
this is part of the weird items that we were given when we asked the shop for weird items. These effectively, I think, change how our characters level. So, you know, we have about 87 stat bars when we level.
yeah.
I think this will effectively make those stat bars fill up quicker. So,
It's Eevee training in Pokemon.
it's a little bit like Eevee training in Pokemon. So what I'm going to do is get an int and a attack. The present's gone up slightly.
I
Wait,
thought that it went
why?
up.
I don't know. Genuinely don't know why. Oh, there's no physical weapons. That's a shame. Let's get Right, we've spent all of our money, but... Oh, there's a fast travel system. Ah! Udon shop.
Udon? Udon?
Oh, damn.
We missed the udon shop.
We didn't miss it.
That's
We're
true.
right on time.
We found it at the exact right
Udon.
time. Here's the list of items. We've collected 5.56 of physical. You can kill your allies if you want. Don't, though.
You said it, buddy.
Hell yeah! Ha! Okay, this is true. Actually, you do have to make noise when eating noodles, right? You can't tell me Priya isn't relatable. If you see someone eating noodles, don't you look to the side and go, "I wish I was eating the noodles."
I
I
want to
do
get
think that.
noodles.
Hoo-wee.
Woo!
With such a small body, I start to feel dizzy real quick.
And I eat too many noodles.
Yeah.
When I drink too much broth, I
Ooh-wee.
start to feel dizzy real quick.
Hooey with such a small body, I start to feel dizzy real quick, is maybe my favorite, like, weird translated line in a video game of all time ever. It's so important.
If you weren't there, when we played Tombi, incredible game for the PS1. We only saw slightly, so we will revisit it. Don't worry. There was a little guy, just a little guy, in the village of. I don't remember what village it was actually.
It was the second village. He was the little mouse guy.
Yes, that's true. And when you talk to him, he goes, "Woo-wee!" And we love him.
I think he's supposed to be in a bar. It wasn't particularly clear, but I think what he's supposed to be saying is, "I'm small, so I get drunk quickly after drinking this juice for grown-ups."
After drinking vacation juice.
Oh.
But they punched it up and translated it to, "With such a small body, I start to feel dizzy real quick," which is, it means everything to me. It's so
Hoo-wee!
important. Hoo-wee.
With such a small body, I get drunk easily. Anyway,
I'm short,
we've
so I
equipped
can't hold my
everyone now.
booze. With such a small body.
Oh, Bacchus
Hoo-wee.
Village. Yes, you know what? Bacchus Village is also giving the game away, isn't it?
Yeah. Hoo-wee. With such a small
Hoo-wee.
body, I start to feel dizzy really quick.
Do you want to go to Mysterious Path or Spring of
Oh.
Mercy?
I love mystery.
Mystery, 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 mystery.
It's,
We're
why would you not go to
detectives.
Spring of Mercy? It sounds good there.
It's the one at the end. Oh,
Hey.
is he suspicious?
No. Why would it be suspicious in the mission where there is a shape-changing guy?
Oh, I didn't even consider that.
Oh! In. You're back off the
Yes.
case.
Oh.
I was just distrusting him because of the bad hat, but
It's not a great hat, but he's in church. Sometimes the church looks don't hit. It wasn't Father Salad.
Who's this guy? He's got a Tombus right out.
It's kind of a look, isn't it?
I want to slap it.
Don't worry, In. We will get a chance to slap that tummy.
I didn't really
thank
like the
you.
Aaron Hansen-esque haircut, though, unfortunately.
You can't say this is his first cameo in a video game, Robin.
No, what I'm going to say is I'm looking forward to kicking that guy's ass.
We're gonna squish him like a sandwich.
Ghost!
Yeah.
Ghost!
What's this with the chat?
Ghost!
What's this?
Nice.
They're one of the cutest enemy designs Nippon Ichi has ever done. Ever.
Do they just want to play?
If playing is casting spells.
Yes.
then yes, they want to play. The Nekomata from Disgaea definitely does just want to play. Extremely doesn't realise they're causing trouble energy on them, I think. Is this just loads of kissy plants again? Bear Warrior, this one's gonna be... Oh, don't worry, they have -10 element, though.
What? I know what that means.
Then we'll be fine?
I also know what that means. I'm glad you know what that means, too.
Does this mean that we push them into the water and then they go, and go home?
Yeah, we
because
just
they're weak against water element.
We run up to
Their
them,
backs
push
to
them
it.
backward, and they just land on their back in the water and go, ugh. I don't like
You've been
being
playing too much
wet.
fights and
Yeah,
you've
this
been
is
thinking about
using
fights
the
and tight
tiles.
spaces too much.
That's true. Oh, it's Bear Mum.
Oh.
Bear Mum. Treasure.
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 Ooh.
Treasure.
I want the treasure. Let's go. X. Level. Humans. Yeah, that's the one. Much as we love Bear Avenue, unfortunately the human characters do tend to be a little more flexible and betterer.
Maybe so.
They've got thumbs.
They do! However, our mates are still incredibly useful, such as Batgal and Bear Avenue, because they can be used for combination attacks. And combination attacks is a lot of your damage.
Does having different types of friends for this make the combinations different? Combos different? Or is it just based off of the individual, like, allies' kind of power levels? The bear yelling!
Scary.
Just excited.
Yeah, they're just having a great time. So there aren't really combos
Nice.
in La Pucelle. Basically what happens is you'll get a chance to hit. You just all sort of hit one by one, and I believe people doing combinations might hit for slightly less. I'm not quite sure. But it's nothing as complicated as like Disgaea, where you do genuinely combo, and with more combos you do more damage and all that sort of stuff.
The math isn't so big here.
No, thankfully the numbers do not get to the squillions. I wonder if that's enough to finish them off. No. We had to find out. Oh yeah, the bear, you're absolutely right, they're bear elementals, and as we know, there's like an element triangle between... Actually, what would the triangle be? There's bear, there's twink.
Otter?
It's not really a triangle though, is it?
Hunk. Hunk is the third corner of the triangle.
Oh, two kicks. Are you ready for 2 kicks?
Yes.
Yes, please. Oh!
Oh.
That bear flew.
I was gonna say, would bears be more dangerous if they could just fly?
Yes!
Probably.
Yes!
Probably.
Next question.
Burial attack.
Hey, what if this apex predator had a 30-foot vertical leap?
What if you were riding on a plane and you heard a loud clunk and looked out the window and saw a bear on the wing?
And then it looked at you, gave you a thumbs up, winked, and then jumped away.
What
What if it had a buzzard in its mouth?
Yeah.
Oh
It was
my
coming to get
God.
the buzzard. It gives you the double defos before leaving. By the way, I heard someone use it once, and I'm obsessed with calling 2 thumbs up the double defos.
It's real good.
Where did you hear this?
My friend from, I think they're from Wolverhampton. Maybe it's a thing there.
Oh, it is brand new words to add to the vocabulary.
Brand new words to be more confusing with on stream.
Love it, thanks. Thank you, Wolverhampton friend. Thank you,
Block
wolf
animation
friend.
is also nice.
Yeah. They're good bears, right?
They're good bears.
These are all really good. I desperately want to go to like look at the sprites for the game, but that's gonna have spoilers,
There's
isn't
going to
it?
be so many spoilers in there, and you can't do that to yourself.
I have to wait.
You'll get in trouble.
I have a question.
Yes.
So the plants and the bears have the same color palette, colors. Does it mean that the plants are hairy? Okay.
I think that's the answer.
Those
Okay.
razor-sharp claws could do some serious damage.
That's gotta be
We'll
bark,
need to be
right?
on guard.
It's not.
But
They're not
he's
like
so
covered in kiwi
cute.
fuzz.
But he's so cute.
He is cute.
I really love that your main cast all have different interactions for all of the major new enemies. It's so cute. They're coconuts, you're right. Like how Capybara is potato.
Oh.
But yet you see here how, because I've put Ray's attack on Prie, her attack is leveling a bit quicker.
Ah.
Also, it's because of her big legs.
Yeah. She's got those she's got those weights on her legs like Rock Lee. So
Oh,
later when she
yeah,
takes
yeah,
them
yeah.
off, she's gonna be so powerful.
When she takes them off, she's going to be able to purify a dark portal so good.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace.
Exactly, Callie. And if anyone asks, that's what I say I have too. Oh,
You
Big
see how this works.
Bear Avenue learnt Tiny Guard. I'm so proud of them.
Aww.
They learnt to Tiny Guard. Oh, they're so nice. I really love how they got cute little V mouth right up until the second where they bash you.
Mm-hmm.
So you might have noticed as well, when the bars on the right-hand side are filling and we're doing a big level up, we sometimes get skills. That is based on those levels. So those, I believe the way it works is like character skills. So for example, Crescendo and Coup de Grace are based off of your character level, whereas things like Tiny Power and stuff like that are based off of the stat level. Is it the stat? I'm going to call it stat level because it makes sense.
Sure.
We get over there? Oh, Alouette doesn't want to jump in the sea. I guess that makes sense. Maybe we just won't get that treasure. We could get that treasure, couldn't we?
We could. We just have to split off a little bit for it, right?
Will nobody go in the sea? Who would go in the sea?
Wait, does that mean the map was just really unlucky, or is there just a different way to... Can the bat do it?
So
Is
the
this
bats
flying?
probably could. I believe the maps are always the same. But what happens on the maps may not well be. It's a job for you, Bit with me. And you will deal with these plants. Because I would really like that present is the thing. I think I should be allowed a present.
I also think that.
Thank you.
Despite its appearance, I've heard it can inflict status effects. I guess every rose has its thorns.
That one wasn't a joke. That one's just look out, it can do poison, I think.
If you try to pick it up without wearing gloves, you'll get stabbed in the fingers.
Hannah!
Flower, flower!
Flower! Okay, Bit with me. It's all on you here. The jury is still out on whether or not Bit with me can go over there, I'll be honest with you. Oh, this treasure better be worth it. This better be some sick treasure.
What if it's a flower?
In, you're a genius! You're so smart!
The wings are for the air!
Oh, we can't purify that far away anyway. Well, never mind. Wait, do mind. Do mind indeed.
Oh, nicely done.
Oh.
I don't think we can purify this one because it's 3 squares away, though. Too far. Oh, Alouette can just sort of go over here. So, you know, I've said before that, like, the level of your skills and the area of effect of them is based on how often you use them. It does really benefit you to just be using them whenever, basically. Because things like heal, you want to be as big as possible. You should be making sure those get to higher levels.
That makes sense. That adds up.
Oh, I did wonder. Well, D to you as well, Callie.
D for Disgaea.
No! LP for
Sorry.
Pucelle.
Ah.
That's why I did those so long ago.
Oh.
I was doing
It's all
Pucelle's.
coming together.
How I deal with that enemy over there? How come they can fly and I can't? I hardly think that's fair. Come and play with Alouette. She's nice. She can't do tough love from there. She can't do fire from there because I haven't leveled it up. Oh, how
no.
grim!
Oh.
How grim! How grim!
Can we just set her up for the next round?
Yes. That's the strategy RPG in you talking in. Lost Planet does have LP. I'd forgotten Lost Planet.
Oh.
Yeah, Callie, you're absolutely right. Like, Pucelle... Oh, a raisin is actually quite a good prize. Pucelle has some more tedious elements, unfortunately. Like, the battles... Because of the dark portals, if you don't clear a map quickly... Bash. Because you don't... if you don't clear a map quickly, enemies keep spawning, and it's a little bit... Bash. It's a little bit difficult. And also, if you want to get across the map and get the treasures, you've got to really walk there. It's a bit... It's just a bit of a pain sometimes. Exactly, Lost Planet got lost. At some point, Rob and I've been threatening it. At some point, when Capcom make it possible to play Lost Planet 2 these days, we will stream Lost Planet 2 at some point.
We're going to play Lost Planet 2 again.
Oh, that...
So now that we've said it out loud on the stream, it'll happen by like next year, right?
We've said a lot of stuff on the stream that we've not done yet.
It's really difficult when you only stream twice a week.
Yeah.
It's really difficult. I think actually Lost Planet 2 would be a really, really good one to play multiplayer of.
Absolutely.
Which we've been doing a little bit recently. And we will be doing again next Sunday, actually. It's very soon. Just come over here near this blob of people. Everyone come here and sort yourselves out. Please. Well done, Bear Avenue.
Well done, Bear Avenue.
We're all very proud. Maybe calm down a little bit, Bear Avenue.
No, Bear Avenue can do whatever they want.
Yeah, I gather that's the case, Ivy. Like, it sort of paints a grim picture for whether or not they're going to fix Lost Planet 2. Especially when you take into account that they said they were going to fix it, I think it was back in 2020. And whilst, obviously, it's been busy.
Yeah.
A few things have happened.
A few things have happened, and it's maybe not financially sound for Capcom to put money into fixing Lost Planet 2 on PC.
Is there anyone out there doing a...
It's really good. They just need to make it work. They don't need to design anything else.
In my heart of hearts, I do believe if Lost Planet 2 had been a couple of years later, or luck had been different, it would have popped off a lot more. I do still think Lost Planet 2 is an absurdly fun game.
I think the reason why a lot of people didn't like it was because they were treating it as a single-player game with bad AI companions, right?
Absolutely, yes. It was very informed by stuff like Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
And the monsters were cool in it.
Hmm.
If and when it happens, Ivy, you know where to find us. It's EDM 3.
Yeah.
Do you ever, like, worry about how much, like, weird minutiae of old games you have off the top of the dome?
Well, they could just remember the name of the planet from Lost Planet 2.
Yeah, well, it's Lost
And
Planet 1 as
I
well.
suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same planet in it, it's not that lost. I'm gonna come out here and save. Because we were there for a year.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to everyone who remembers Bandero! Let's go to the Spring of Mercy.
Are they the guys in the... They're not the guys in the train.
No,
are they?
Bandero is the guy with the really big face from Lost Planet 1. You're thinking of the
Right.
treasure barachos.
How do you still remember that?
Top of the dome stuff, innit?
Fiesta time, buddy!
I am so going to shoot the shit out of you.
I'm so going to shoot the shit out of you! The best line of dialogue in any game I can think of.
Spoken dialogue, at least.
That's true. I came back to the Spring of Mercy because we were
Ooh-wee.
obviously meant to go here. Oh my god, Ivy, you're right. When they release Street Fighter Kiss Tekken, we should look at that too.
The Street Fighter Kiss Tekken is one that came out. Tekken Kiss Street Fighter is, I think, Tekken 7.
What, like they took all the Street Fighter out of it?
No, they put all the Street Fighter into Tekken.
But there's no Street Fighter characters in it. Where's Ryu?
In Tekken 7,
Yeah.
there's Akuma.
He's been in everything.
That's not true at all.
That's like saying, ooh, a McElroy guested on that podcast.
That's not what
Wait,
that's
wait,
like
wait.
at all.
Wait, you're saying character name and not just a bear, right?
Yeah.
He's a bear in Tekken.
Kuma from
Kuma
Tekken was
is-
already there.
Okay.
Kuma and Akuma.
Akuma. Sorry, I definitely misheard that.
You just like Kuma because they're friends with the nice fighty one.
Oh,
That's
she's
Panda!
the best.
Stop
shit,
getting
you're
Tekken
right.
wrong.
I forgot
there's
Panda wasn't
Panda.
just a recolor.
There's two. There's
Panda
two.
and Kuma, yeah.
Yeah, there's two.
Kuma
It's
is
her
infatuated
parents.
with Panda, and Panda is not having any of it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I've completely forgot.
It's some real Pepe Le Pew shit.
Oh, also, Callie, I'm glad you remember the train level. It's one of, genuinely to this day, I think it stands up at an absurdly cool level. Like,
It's
if I think about
good.
moments from, like, the 360 period, the Lost Planet 2 train really sticks out in my head. That cutscene at the end with, I'm so going to shoot the shit out of you, iconic behavior.
The thing is that entire setup where you've got like people running the shells back and forth and one person manning the giant cannon, and one person in a helicopter providing cover is incredible. Like, and yeah, of course people would have a bad time if they play that with bots because that's not what you're supposed to do for it.
The bots are silly. They don't understand. And unfortunately, everyone was saddled with the bots who did not understand. What's a good way to send this? So with the portals being randomly generated, sometimes they kind of just don't work out very well.
Yeah.
How easy is it to leave and come back?
Well, you can, but it's not really worth it, to be
It's-
honest.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a
you just
faff.
deal with it.
Yeah. So I figured out the way that the portals work, by the way, because I mentioned this last time, not remembering. Basically, it's just which portal came out most recently. When two portal paths intersect, the one that is most recent out of its portal will redirect the other one. That is
Right.
unless that plant got kicked. That is unless it goes headlong into something. So if it goes headlong into a unit, it will stop. Because it hits
That's
that
cool.
unit's head and just goes, oh, they're so stubborn, I can't get through them. Is recovery just heal your own stuff? It won't tell me. Never mind. Oh, Asuna. You know, Asuna from other RPGs.
Other JRPGs are available.
You may have heard of them before. I don't think we're going to make these portions anything useful. That's okay. That's fine. Did they actually ever announce that Street Fighter kissed Tekken? Wait, Tekken kissed Street Fighter was not going to happen? Or did it just silently go away?
Announced it. I genuinely think that everything that they would have put into Tekken Cross Street Fighter, they just put into Tekken 7 instead.
Oh.
It would make sense. I mean, Tekken 7 was very good. It was an incredibly good Tekken, and I don't even really go there.
Yeah.
Although, actually, didn't they announce 8 very, very recently?
I believe so, yes. But you know what? They made a lot of game in Tekken 7 that came out quite a few years ago, and it's had a whole bunch of character updates since.
Yeah, got that guy from The Walking Dead in it.
I hope you've got your shitting pants on.
For context, that's a line the guy from The Walking Dead says in Tekken. That's not just Robin being curiously threatening.
He also says it in The Walking Dead for some reason.
Does he?
Yeah, it's the least something line I've ever heard. I don't know. I'm not answering that question.
I don't go there.
Sounds like you're happier for it.
It's all zombies.
Honestly,
they're scary.
Yeah, I watched the first episode by myself probably at like pretty much midnight my first year of uni.
No.
It was not a good idea.
You saw the best that the show has to offer.
Yeah, I didn't like it. It made it really annoying to go to sleep because I got really scared and I had to go to the bathroom, but I couldn't leave the bed.
In case there was a zombie in the bathroom!
Yeah, so I managed to like throw stuff to turn on the light from across the room. And then I got out of bed.
Oh, that's cute though.
It was too scary. I thought something was gonna get my legs.
There's a monster under the bed.
And the thing is, I knew that underneath the bed it was just a whole bunch of paper and stuff because I put it there myself only hours before.
Oh. See, Matt mentioned an incredibly good photo of Harada, but what I think of when I think of him is I think of, that said, my brain is currently failing me horribly, as my terrible memory often does. Robin, what was the tweet Harada made about Lucky Chloe? Like, wasn't he... Didn't he say you're welcome to someone complaining about her or something? Anyway, Lucky Chloe's very good. Surprising nobody. We gotta run. We gotta get over there. There's stuff happening at the other side of the level.
Okay, what happened was someone said to Harada, Lucky Chloe is shit, remove her from Tekken, and he replied saying, I'll remove you.
Oh, that's true. That's right. Thank you so much.
Oh my god.
What a response.
I had to go fact check it because that's incredible.
What a response.
That was so good.
Oh, I feel so bad when like my memory forgets things like that. It's like I can remember something cool happened, but I don't remember what it was.
That's okay, that's why I'm here. I'm here to fact check.
Thank you!
Thank you.
Wow, this bear's kind of strong. Bear rice!
Oh!
Like when you go to a cute... Sorry, I think you're about to say the same thing.
Omu rice, but it looks like a bear.
Omu rice, but it looks like a bear. The bear has got a little omelette on like a blanket over them.
Yeah, I could definitely eat that and not even cry.
That's the sound of you actually crying, thinking about attempting to eat it.
If anyone at home was wanting to know what Robin's main weakness is, it's that Robin can't eat food with faces on because it's too cute.
Yeah, this has been a problem throughout my entire life.
It's very, very sweet, but it is Robin's main weakness.
And now we know.
Please do not use this against them.
At least not in unfunny ways.
Such a good animation.
She's so good. She just gives the biggest kick ever. Can you see why I saw her and goes, oh, she's really cool.
Yeah.
Ivy, thank you for having my back on this one. I remember my mum trying to get me to eat Billy Bear ham by showing me a slice and then biting the ear of it, and I started crying at that.
I still don't believe it's real. I have not seen it in real life. I've not held a slice of Billy Bear. I've only seen
You don't believe
photos.
that Billy Bear ham is real?
No, I'll have to see him.
Billy Barham.
Billy Bear ham.
Billy Bear.
I've seen him in shops, Billy Bear ham.
I haven't seen him. I haven't been to the shop.
The thing is, Robin, I've met your mum. She is truly lovely. I think biting the ear off the Billy Bear ham to convince you to eat the ham shaped like a bear's face is a bad idea. It's so bad. It's not a good idea.
Why
It didn't
wouldn't
work.
she just-
It didn't work.
Why wouldn't she just roll it up and then put the entire thing in her mouth?
Because it's fun. Because it's fun.
Oh.
I think that would not have helped either, if I'm honest. Ed.
Oh.
Look, I can make him disappear.
Let me show you a magic trick.
Poor Billy Barham. We have to get rid of this fire guy, I think. Wait, I know what to do. I don't know what to do. Let's just beat him up. I was gonna
The
capture
angry
him. Let's just beat him
fairy.
up.
Yeah.
There'll be more to see, right?
Oh, there'll be so many more to see, don't worry.
Rain of fire.
What's Clown Ham?
Isn't
Clown
that
Ham is the exact same, but it's got a clown face instead of a bear face.
I've not seen Clown Ham, I think.
is that more or less upsetting then?
Less.
I don't know.
It's less upsetting.
Is it less
I feel better about eating it.
Because there's not a
You
bear.
feel better about eating a clown than a bear.
Yeah, I'd happily destroy Clown Ham.
I never went to school with anyone called Clownham.
Oh. You know how you can get cubes of ham?
You can.
What if you got a whole bunch and toothpicks and you made like a little clown body and then put the clown I'm guessing
are
it's just
you
the head
saying?
on top.
I don't understand either.
What do you call it? Like an effigy made out of ham meat that looks like a clown, and then you eat it.
That's not what people mean when they say clown fetish.
This. I don't like this
Try the-
conversation.
Try the fish, folks.
Anyway, it's time for a serious moment with Culotte.
More time.
Not only is the tone of the game all over the place, the tone of the stream is also all over the place.
Here we are. At least twice a week, friends.
I can't believe this.
Oh.
Oh, Culotte, don't get tricked. I would like to know how the shapeshifter knows about this, though. I guess he's a naughty demon. He could have otherworldly connections.
Shapeshifter parents.
Oh, we all wish we had shapeshifter parents. It would make everything so much easier. Shout out to all of my trans friends.
If you ever saw a character in a video game who's a shapeshifter and felt oddly connected to them, you may be entitled to compensation.
Did I hear a gun?
Make me sick.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Are you ready to meet the uncoolest character?
Yes.
Before we go
Slappy
ahead,
McCrop Top.
would you like to guess what this character's name is?
Slappy McCrop Top.
Not this character, the one who shopped them.
Oh. Billy.
Yes,
Billy Barham.
His name is Billy Bear.
Billy Bear.
No, I told you about him last stream. It's Croy.
Of
Oh. He looks like the smoking priest guy in Trigun.
Honestly, I reckon there was probably a little bit of influence there. He's got a
Mm.
very
Crossover,
big gun. By the
That's
way,
cool.
this song rips.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
Also, what I should probably say about Croy in context of Pucelle Ragnarok is in the original, like localized version, Pucelle Tactics, he did not have his cigarette. But he did have his animations for smoking. They just got rid of the smoke, so he kept doing strange arm movements. Also, in the original version, Priye didn't have her crosses either. They sort of got rid of a lot of crosses and cigarettes and stuff.
Right. I love how chat's immediately started roasting Croy.
I love you, everyone at home. Thank you so much.
The most cisgender man I've ever seen is really funny.
Johnny Guilty Gear's brother is so rude. The sunglasses really stink up the outfit, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Like his sprite looks like he's wearing eyeshadow, but the talk sprite in the corner less interesting.
If he was wearing full eyeshadow with like proper like scene panda eyes, I would respect him so much.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What? You don't know how to give up gracefully, do you?
Sorry. I keep looking over at Chaz.
The Church of the Divine Mother, right?
It's like a crowd just off scene shouting at Croy. Like,
We like to heckle.
Is that right?
oh yeah, his gun's a cross as well. Callie's right to point that out. His gun is a big cross.
And I'm very cross with it too.
I would say
Practically brother.
this is very, very early on. Nippon Ichi figured out how to make very cute guns later for Disgaea. A lot of Disgaea characters have adorable guns.
Is it this guy that has the gun with a heart-shaped barrel?
And bat wings on it, yes. That
Yes.
is Seraphina's gun from Disgaea 5. She's got...
That's good stuff.
She's like a low-key Danny.
Right? Sorry, no can do.
Oh, Callie, is your favourite...
I see.
It's hard to allude to. Is your favourite character a princess?
Oh.
I can tell you're trying to read my past to take the form of someone I love.
Does he have no past, and so he hasn't loved anyone, blah, blah,
He's
blah,
too
blah.
cool in. He's too cool to have a past.
Ugh.
Oh, okay, Callie, understandable. Also, that's the character in his cosplaying as.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
She has a very similar color palette that I like.
It's very similar. And very similar taste in floofy dresses.
Mm-hmm.
One of the hallmarks of, I mean, to be honest, all the Nippon Ichi games really, but certainly the early ones, is they have got the stinkiest synths in the soundtrack, and it's so good. They've got some really proper, I mean this with all the love in my heart, some really cheesy 80s synths, like the kinds you do not hear very much, and I love it so much. No, the baby! The baby!
Don't steal our pants.
You'll never make it to heaven like this.
I genuinely cannot read Croy as anything other than just wearing a lot of purple eyeshadow.
It's so much better to interpret it like that.
Don't
Headcanon starting here. We're reclaiming Croy, everyone.
We don't need to reclaim Croy.
No. We're improving him, though.
Absolutely wicked. Fuck.
He thinks he's way cooler than he is. Everyone's still going.
He takes so much time being really cool. Everyone's like already gone and done all the other stuff
You
and had
could
the
have saved
conversations.
Kulot by now.
Hey, do you know that boy who's got the same hair as you?
Oh my god, kick him.
I see. In that case,
She's so mad at him.
She's right to
I
be.
get to keep 70% of the reward. You
What the
guys get
fuck?
30%.
I am going to bury this guy in an unmarked grave. Like, get out of here.
That's the strongest thing Inn has ever said.
You've got to help Kulot.
The scent's making me stinky.
It's businesslike. We've got to.
He take off his glasses. Does Prayer look like the
It's the
goddess?
first time we've met, isn't it?
I don't know.
Am I
does
learning a
does
secret?
Priya look like the goddess?
So,
Also,
She
the
looked
goddess is
very
called the
similar
Maiden of
to-
Light.
I mean, she does look very similar to the nice thing on the wall. It was
Let's go
like,
take care of that demon.
not statue, but embedded in the wall. Freeze?
The cool church decoration.
Yeah, it looked like her.
A gargoyle.
Yes.
Oh, the Maiden of Fight is. Oh my god, Callie, that's good.
The Maiden of Fire.
Can we use the Maiden of Fight for things later? Thank you. It's really
Yeah.
good. Inn, you had been thinking up fighting game characters before.
Yeah, it was genuinely my current like name for the project is just Maiden Fighters or Maiden Fight because they're all maid themed. Different like color and theme.
It fits in perfectly. Oh, they have such a silly, sad little attack. Just spit a seed at you. I don't remember how Croy attacks, and I'm assuming it's going to be really cool. Really cool. Are you ready to see?
Yes.
I mean, it has to be, surely. The guy himself is so cool, right?
He's so cool.
Is he gonna like shoot his gun while looking away? Just turn away
He'll
from
turn his
the
back
enemy?
and they'll explode.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
But
how
then
you...
he'll check afterwards.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. He'll look over his shoulder like, huh.
Yeah, but that's how you know he's not cool because he looked at the explosion.
It's not the only way you know how he's not cool.
There is, of course, everything else.
Do you want to do flaming shot or icy shot?
Bears ill like fireism.
Wait, is it the same, just different colors between the two shots?
Yes, exactly.
Video games are hard to make it.
And you figured it out. Video games are very hard to make.
Yeah.
Oh. Alouette can't move because she helped with an attack, so she's just going to stay there. I don't know. I'm kind of into the idea of someone who points a gun and then bores the person to death. I think that's actually kind of fun. Like a fun inversion of what you'd expect, right?
Emmett Selk.
Oh no!
Have we figured it out?
Robin's right. To be fair, when Emmett
Robin's
Selk
always
pulled a
right.
gun, that was the funniest thing he'd done all game.
It was. Oh, I also really like the bit where he goes, "Wow, looks like you guys are in trouble," and then he just fucking vanishes like that.
Bye!
Wait,
like that
wait.
vine.
This is Final Fantasy?
This is Final Fantasy XIV,
yeah.
yes. Emmett Selk
Okay,
was the main antagonist of the patch Shadowbringers. An
Ah.
absolute all-timer of a patch. Truly incredible stuff.
It
he-
is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. Just
Is he
just
the
in
one with the
general.
dark hair?
He is the
It's
one who
got,
has, like... He's
like
got the
hair.
Claire Saffits.
Ah.
It's very unfair on her, probably. Has Croy got something shaved into the back of his hair?
Is it his name?
What, like a name tag, but in his hair?
Yeah,
If
but
lost,
it's
return
like.
to Prie.
But
She
it's
doesn't want
backwards, so when
him.
he looks in the mirror, he can read his own name.
She's
He'd
the
get
only one
very
keeping him out of
confused
trouble.
otherwise.
If Prie is the only one keeping you out of trouble, you are getting into trouble.
You're in lots of trouble.
You're in so much trouble. Have you ever seen a more get into trouble character in a video game than Prie?
No.
I'm racking my brains trying to think of one.
I'm also genuinely trying to think of an answer for that. And honestly, most of the answers are Disgaea characters. Maybe Tron Bon? Tron Bon gets into trouble, but that's largely intentional.
Yeah, but then she's got some little friends, so
She's got a lot of little friends.
she likes. Yeah, so she spreads all the trouble out.
goose.
Crash Bandicoot, because of the bit in the first game where he's standing behind a warthog and looks into the camera and wiggles his eyebrows and jumps on the warthog.
The warthog from Halo.
Yes.
God, I wish. Better worlds are possible.
That's fun. that's a fun crossover for them. See, because we've used Iashi a lot, we can do massive heals now. Like, even back then, you can see the seeds of the grinding have taken hold.
Yeah.
Oh, Ivy, you're right. Tron makes the trouble you're getting into. You're so right. But also, she just kind of wants treasure, and I can respect that. Like, this is kind of what I associate Nippon Ichi games with in general. Strategy RPGs, but also there is a MIDI guitar somewhere, absolutely ripping. Someone is making a MIDI guitar wail in the background of your strategy RPG.
Somebody going absolutely crazy on a fretless bass, like in that bit in Alan Partridge.
No, a real one.
Yeah. That song is so weird. I love it. Shoutouts to Gary Newman.
Shoutouts to Gary Newman. We saw him in real life. There were lots of dads there.
There are also dads. There are lots of guitars there, more than I expected.
He carried them all himself. Okay, Bear Avenue, you have to protect Prie's back. If any other bears come across that bridge, you've got to make a loud noise about it.
Was that the loud noise?
Yes. No, that was Prie laughing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you think the bear went, ha ha?
Bears can be cute if they want.
That's true. But they were screaming.
Do we have to level them up a bit more for
Yeah.
different voice lines to get unlocked?
We have to level them up to the point where they unlock their Magical Girl translation, yeah?
Like in GTA San Andreas.
What?
What?
If you have a lot of money and dress nice, then CJ has different voice lines when he shoots people.
Oh.
He just goes, and that's because I've got lots of money.
That's not far off.
That's how the game works, right?
No, that's how Mafia works.
The Godfather is interesting. I've not seen it, but I'm figuring it out.
Yeah, I think it's with like really classic films like that, I think it's much funnier to figure it out as you go and sort of try and assume things. So what I understand is, in The Godfather, someone invites a horse to someone's wedding, and the Godfather hates it.
Relatable character, in fact.
Yeah, it seems perfectly reasonable, that.
So, Godfather 1 and Godfather 2 were them trying to do this scene but not succeeding. And then they finally get it in Godfather 3, which is the one that everyone knows, but they raised the other two because it was
I
like,
don't think
they
that's
made
true.
it. What?
I think Godfather 3 is the one
no.
everyone hates.
What? Oh.
I think that's the bad one, right?
That's the one everyone knows.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh! In trouble again.
Wait, is that the one where everyone's a horse instead then?
What?
I'm making it up as I go along. I'm figuring it out.
Why would they all be horses?
Oh,
That's the only reason
oh,
why
but
people
can you
hate it.
imagine a remake of Godfather where they're all horses wearing funny little suits?
Did you ever hear about the film that Everything Is Terrible put together called Doggy Woogie Poochie Woochies?
No.
Which is a retelling of Alejandro Jodorowsky's The Holy Mountain. But
this
all
is
with...
something you've made yourself, isn't it?
No, this is an hour long. I would not have the attention span to do something like that.
I've seen you do some
Yeah.
video editing yesterday.
Well. We're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit. Yeah, Doggy Woogie Poochie Woochies is an hour-long retelling of the Holy Mountain with a bunch of stock footage of dogs, or like public access TV footage of dog TV.
So Everything Is Terrible, it's probably worth saying, is like I think it's a collective at this point, or was a collective.
Yeah.
They've renamed since to something else. But they basically just find like semi-lost media or like weird old VHSs and like just like old public access TV and stuff like that, and we'll just put it up on the internet. So for example, if you've ever heard the song which starts on your marks, get set, we're riding on the internet, that's because of Everything Is Terrible finding that video. The guide to being on the internet. I think that people were surfing on the internet, maybe, actually. But still, that's their responsibility. Also, they run a monthly night called Trash Night Video, where they watch a questionable film that everybody has forgotten. Here on the Twitch.tv. It's fun, I recommend it.
Oh.
But they have honestly been out here on the internet doing this stuff for tens of years at this point. I had not, however, heard of that, Robin, and I think that's very cool.
It's fun. I've watched it twice, I think. Not recently.
We are going over there for the treasure. Mark my words, we will treasure. Purification reaction really helps for this.
Oh, I think Everything Is Terrible are also responsible for the very good clip of Dwayne doing the big dance.
Yes, that's right. Everything Is Terrible brought us Dwayne as well. World's
How can we
greatest
forget?
dancer, Dwayne. Oh god, that's a joyous clip as well. So many of their clips are so weird and joyous. Thank you, Ellie. Oh, I'll miss this synth. So, you know, we talked before about we cannot go to the peak of Mount Tarte today because we've run out of time, I'm afraid. So it means we'll have to see the denouement of this chapter next time. But, you know...
Something to look forward to, folks.
Yeah. You know, we were talking about different routes, different endings, rather, of the previous chapter. So, you know how I went back to the Spring of Mercy? I think that was basically the name, to find Sister Olive. I think that's the kind of thing that will affect the ending of the chapter. If we have not found Sister Olive, that's probably a bad ending. But as we found Sister Olive, good ending!
Acceptable ending.
Fine ending! There is probably a way to get a better one. I just saved, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
You also know how it is. We have to go back to Pot of Foe. Okay, I had to come here because I need to hear this again.
It's really good. It's really good.
I think I said this last time, but genuinely, this has been circling around in my head for however long ago I played this. Long time.
Came out in 2003, so.
Well, that came out in
19
Japan in
years.
2003, so it's 2005, I think, probably. So quite some time ago.
Let me just fact check that.
It definitely came out later in the EU, so I did not play it immediately either. I wasn't like day and date like, whoa, this game looks cool. I mean, I did actually see the cover art and go like, she looks cool. I hope I grow up to be her one day.
Okay, Japan 2002, Europe 2005. Whoa.
And
That's
smart.
rough.
And smart. We should probably go home. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit here dancing to Rose and Queenland forever.
This is home. This is good.
Oh, I'm going to start playing this all day in my house.
You can, can't you?
I can,
You
but
can
it's an ill-advised idea.
Why? Get some speakers, set it to loop. It'll be great.
Meet the neighbors.
and then if you don't like them, you can be like, you're a shapeshifter. Okay, come on.
You're trying to get my heart.
Get out.
Oh, by the way, that clock on the wall on the right-hand side appears to be egg-shaped.
Oh, so it is.
What's a nice
Not
clock?
a mouse? I saw like a mouse with a little tail.
It could
Its
be
ears
a little
are-
mouse.
Its ears are perspective. But it looks a little bit more like an egg on a stick.
Yeah.
An egg
An
timer
egg
that
timer?
counts down to egg. When both hands point to noon on the egg timer, it points to egg.
Wait, on the hour, does it release an egg depending on what hour? No, that'd be chicken shaped, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It could be egg-shaped.
Why would an egg release eggs? Well, thank you for joining me today, Robin and In.
Thank you
What's
for
wrong
having
with a bit
us.
whimsy, Danny?
No, that one's a question for everyone at home. It's a thinker.
It's homework.
Oh.
Which came first, the chicken clock or the egg clock?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the egg or the egg.
Yeah, egg. That's the same question. Oh, we can't do a scenes from a
circular.
stream, but I wish we
Thanks,
could do
Matt.
one of you saying which came first, the egg or the egg.
Thanks for watching, everybody at home.
We can
We're
just
going to be
clip
doing this
it.
every Wednesday. We're not going to be here next week, I believe.
No, unfortunately, next week work is making me go away from home. Go away from home. Work is telling me to leave my house for a week, and I have no say in the matter. So we unfortunately won't be able to play La Pucelle next week. But we will see you again very, very soon. We are going to play some games together next week based on what everyone in the Discord wants to do. So we will see you later on in the week next week. Until then, thank you, In and Robin.
Thank you so much, Danny.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank you, everyone at home. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.